recognizing excellence in our teaching and learning community in advance of our commencement celebration tomorrow. The awards ceremony marks a special day for the School of Health Professions. At this event, we formally recognize and thank graduating students and faculty members who have excelled in their contributions to the school and to their specific health profession. On this day, we recognize not only outstanding faculty members and students, but also the families and loved ones who have invested so much to assure the students' accomplishments. The presence of each guest here today attests to the commitment and support for these graduating students on their journey toward completion of their degree. On behalf of our students, the faculty and administrators of the college, and the future patients whose lives your investments and sacrifices will affect, I offer our deepest respect and gratitude for the support you have provided for these students, soon-to-be graduates, here before you today. At this time, our students will recognize faculty members for their excellence in teaching. As I describe these awards, I ask the three student presenters of the Excellence in Didactic Teaching Awards to come forward to the first row of the auditorium, and I welcome them to introduce themselves as they successfully come up to present their respective awards. And we've got seats down in front here if you're ready. These awards go to faculty members at Baylor College of Medicine whom our students selected as outstanding teachers worthy of special recognition for their exceptional teaching efforts in both classroom and clinical learning environments. The first three faculty award recipients were chosen for teaching excellence during the didactic phase of instruction, as selected by students completing the first year of their program. These programs are in nurse anesthesia, orthotics and prosthetics, and physician assistant studies. As each award is presented, I ask each faculty recipient to please come to the stage to receive a token of our appreciation and to have your photo taken, of course. We will begin with presenter Audrey Taken.
Hi, my name is Audrey. I'm the 2025 president of the Nurse Anesthesia Program. I'm honored to present the Didactic Teaching Excellence Award to an outstanding educator who has significantly impacted our learning and professional growth, Dr. Jessica Gaines. A great teacher is someone who goes above and beyond simply delivering information. They inspire, they motivate, and they empower their students to reach their full potential. A true sign of a great teacher encompasses a combination of personal qualities, professional skills, and a deep commitment to a student's success. Dr. Gaines not only meets these criteria, but surpasses them. Her dedication to our education is evident through her extensive preparation and delivery of course material. She invests tremendous effort and passion into her lectures, ensuring that her presentations are comprehensive yet concise. This past year, she undertook the formidable task of teaching the bulk of the additional neuro content. Despite the material's density, Dr. Gaines perfectly tailored the content to align with our roles as future anesthesia providers. Her deep understanding of such a broad array of materials allows her to convey these complex topics in a way that's easily digestible. Beyond her classroom teaching, Dr. Gaines goes the extra mile to support her students. She incorporates practice questions into her slides, exam reviews, and maintains an open door policy for any questions we might have. Her willingness to make herself available for her students exemplifies her commitment to our success. She creates a safe and comfortable learning environment where we feel encouraged to engage, ask questions, and develop our skills without hesitation. In the simulation lab, Dr. Gaines continues to shine as a mentor and educator. She's incredibly patient and takes time to help refine techniques, offering constructive feedback and hands-on guidance. Her supportive approach fosters confidence and competence, essential qualities we need to transition from students to practitioners. Dr. Gaines also embodies personal qualities that enhance her teaching excellence. She is trustworthy, she is kind, and she is genuinely supportive. If there were a single word used today that embodied who Dr. Gaines is, it would be genuine. She listens attentively, offers encouragement, and consistently upholds the high standards expected of Baylor College of Medicine. Her compassionate nature and dedication make her an exceptional educator and role model for us all. In summary, Dr. Jessica Gaines exemplifies the essence of the Didactic Teaching Excellence Award. Our program is undoubtedly enriched by her contributions, and we are grateful for the lasting impact that she has made on all of us. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Jessica Gaines on this well-deserved honor.
Let's go a little bit this way. Thank you. Good. I'm trying to get that on.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Right here. 2 shots. Good. One more. Here we go. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Megan Nguyen, and I'm in the OMP class of 2025. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand here today and speak about someone who truly embodies the spirit of excellence in education. And today we celebrate the remarkable achievements of one specific individual who has gone above and beyond in fostering a culture of learning, growth, and intellectual curiosity within our class. I can say without hesitation that this recognition is one that is deeply, deeply deserved, and what makes this award even more special is that it wasn't a panel or a committee that chose him, it was all of us, my classmates. From the first day of class, Jeremy has been a constant source of inspiration. His approach to learning is different, but it's very exceptional. Whether it's his clarity in explaining complex concepts, his ability to make difficult material seem approachable, or his willingness to go the extra mile to help others succeed, Jeremy's impact on our academic journey has been very profound. What truly sets Jeremy apart, however, is not just his technical proficiency or his academic prowess, it's his genuine commitment to the success of others. He's always there with a helping hand, and whether it's staying after class to answer the questions or simply offering encouragement when things get tough, he's the kind of person who makes learning feel collaborative, not competitive. And in doing so, he creates an environment where we all feel empowered to reach our full potential. Jeremy's passion for the subject matter is contagious. It's evident in the way he engages with the material, in the way he challenges us to think critically, and in the enthusiasm he brings to every discussion. He has a rare gift, the ability to make learning both rigorous and enjoyable, and that, I believe, is what true didactic excellence is all about. This award is not just a reflection of Jeremy's intellect or his hard work, but also the respect and admiration we all have for him as a professor and as a leader. Jeremy shows us that excellence in education isn't about achieving great grades, it's about creating a community where everyone can thrive, learn, and grow together. So Jeremy, on behalf of the entire class, congratulations. Thank you for inspiring us to do our best, for challenging us to think deeper, and for always being there with your encouragement and wisdom. You truly exemplify the qualities of a great educator, and we are so lucky to have had the chance to learn from you. So please join me up here, Jeremy, if you're here. Why are we laughing? Okay. Check it out.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Sydney Levine, and I am honored to represent the PA class of 2025 today as we celebrate excellence in teaching. As students, we have the unique perspective of experiencing firsthand the impact a professor has in the classroom and beyond. Over the course of 13 months making up our didactic curriculum, my classmates and I have been fortunate to learn from this professor who consistently demonstrates qualities that make them truly exceptional. As I prepared for this moment, my fellow classmates gathered their thoughts and shared what makes this professor such an exceptional educator. The responses I received were not only unanimous in their admiration, but also highlighted specific qualities that make her truly outstanding. Here are just a few of the attributes that my classmates shared with me. She is not only cool and approachable, but her kindness fosters a sense of comfort that encourages students to actively participate and seek help when needed. She creates a space where students feel valued, understood, and motivated to do their best work. She equally challenged us and held us to a high standard while seeking to care for and encourage our class. And she went above and beyond to support our class, especially during Hurricane Beryl. In summary, this professor exemplifies what it means to be an outstanding educator and clinician, someone who inspires curiosity, fosters critical thinking, and encourages a love of learning. Their commitment to excellence in teaching is evident in every lecture, every discussion, and every moment they dedicated to their students' success. On behalf of the PA class of 2025, thank you for your tireless dedication, your genuine care for us, and your passion for teaching. You have made a difference in our lives, and we are forever grateful. It is with great respect and gratitude that I present the Didactic Teaching of Excellence Award for the PA class of 2025 to Professor Stephanie DeSandro.
Great, here we go. Lift it just a little bit more, thank you. Good, backward, 1 minute. All right, the second set of faculty award recipients were chosen by the classes of 2024 who graduate tomorrow. I should say commence tomorrow. These faculty represent excellence in teaching in the clinical phase of instruction as recognized by their students. As I describe these awards, I ask the 13 students, and we may have to have you sit down in the first couple rows, to come forward to the first row of the auditorium, or second, and welcome them to introduce themselves as they present their respective awards. So if you start to work your way down, please, thank you. As all of you know, our students spend typically more than half of their time in the program in clinical learning environments, where they learn to apply the foundational principles that they mastered during the preceding didactic phase of their curricula. The excellence that Baylor is known for is attained in part by the exceptional work of our faculty teaching in these clinical learning environments. To start us off, Ashley Hamilton from the Nurse Anesthesia Program will present the next award.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashley Hamilton. I am a senior student registered nurse anesthetist, or SRNA for short. And I'm also the class president for the graduating class of 2024. Today, I have the honor of presenting this year's Clinical Teaching Excellence Award to an individual who exudes tremendous pride for the nurse anesthesia profession. The Houston nurse anesthesia trainees that were lucky enough to learn from him in Plainview, Texas, witnessed firsthand what it truly means to be a proud, independent practice nurse anesthesia provider. His pride for the profession permeated throughout his work and his tutelage. He consistently expressed his belief that all CRNAs should practice to the full scope of their training and then demonstrated what that meant. He treated patients with respect, took pride in introducing SRNAs as doctoral prepared trainees, and provided textbook anesthesia with a flair. He encouraged trainees to study and research technical skills to enhance learning opportunities, and beyond the technical aspects of the profession, he was dedicated to creating meaningful learning opportunities for SRNAs. When we voted for him to receive this award, a common theme emerged as his unwavering commitment to ensuring the success of nurse anesthesia trainees in both life and in anesthesia practice.
He cares about guiding the next generation of CRNAs in delivering the highest quality of patient care. Although many of my colleagues expressed similar sentiments, what was remarkable about our discussion and what became apparent was how this person tailored his instruction to each SRNA's needs. He built confidence when needed, broke bad habits when needed, and provided the best fatherly advice as needed to be successful in and out of the OR. It is truly a great honor to bestow this year's Clinical Teaching Excellence Award to Warren Cusick.
Great. Just a little higher. That's good. Yeah, that a little. Thank you. Here we go. Right here. One more. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Brett,
I'm Eric.
and we are the two lucky SRNAs that got sent to Fort Worth, Texas. So we ventured out from Houston, went to Fort Worth, and stepped into the OR, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, very intimidated, very alone, but ready to take on the world. And there was this very motherly CRNA that we met that took us under her wing and really explained what it meant to be a passionate, educated, and loving CRNA. Her name is Odile Otto. She could not make it today, but she is our recipient of this award. Odile is someone who exudes just a loving, tender nature, and you're always intimidated going into the OR and expecting to undergo lots of clinical questions, and there's always an experience that SRNAs share with one another, but she is someone who just bypassed all of that. She took us under her wing. She explained how she loves to do things, how the fellow faculty love to do things, and she's someone that we just really thought deserved this award for the Fort Worth clinical site.
Yeah, although Odile can't be here today, she's receiving this award because she's been one of our all-time favorite preceptors in Fort Worth, and she inspires me every day to strive for excellence in every patient encounter. She's had a very profound impact on my anesthesia training through all of the wealth of knowledge that she has shared with me. And although she can't be here today, she is very well deserving of this award, and we will make sure that we honor her and give her this award in Fort Worth.
Yes, thank y'all.
All right, howdy. My name is Walter. This is Brooke. Theo. We represent the West Virginia squad. We went to West Virginia for clinicals. Our recipient could not be here today. His name is Chris Miller. And I didn't prepare a speech, so I'll just kind of tell you why I think Chris is awesome. So Chris was actually diagnosed with autism. And he was one of those guys that just would see something one time and would just remember it forever. And it was a remarkable gift that he had. Chris used to tell me in the OR he was only good at 3 things: fitness, hunting, and anesthesia. And I never went hunting with Chris, I never worked out with Chris, but I saw him in the OR, so I could only imagine how he was. And he had this incredible gift of just, he could sit there and he could tell you everything that the surgeon was doing. And I remember we were doing like a 5 vessel bypass, and he was describing in detail everything the surgeon was doing before he was doing it. And the surgeon looked over and was like, "Chris, I think you could do this surgery." It was incredible. And he would tailor his anesthesia because he knew the surgery so well. He knew when to lighten, when to deepen. His wake-ups were always smooth. And it was just like a patient came in one time with a device he'd never heard of. He spent the entire day reading the manual. By the end, he was giving like lectures and teaching people how the device worked. And it was just such an amazing person to be around. And he inspired us all so much because I was like, man, if I could just be a quarter of the anesthesia provider that Chris was, I would be doing very, very well. So Chris, congratulations. Sorry you couldn't be here, but We really appreciate everything you did for us.
Hello, everyone. My name is Leah. I'm up here with Stephanie, Jeanette, David, and Sabrina. We represent the clinical group from San Antonio. And it is my pleasure to present the Excellence in Clinical Teaching Award to Ms. Terry Anderson. She also could not be here today, but Terry demonstrated a passion for teaching and supporting the SRNAs in the clinical environment. With her decades of anesthesia experience, Terry demonstrated exceptional clinical expertise and created very valuable learning opportunities for the SRNAs of San Antonio. She always went above and beyond to make sure we had a great shift when working together, and even sought us out when we weren't assigned together, just to share some words of wisdom or to check on us and make sure we were doing okay. Terry's a constant ray of sunshine to everyone around her, and it was our absolute pleasure to learn from such an amazing CRNA.
Hello, my name is Devin Halverson. I'm a representative of the O&P class of 2024, and it is my honor and privilege today to introduce a mentor whose impact on personal and professional growth has been nothing short of transformative. I don't think he's here today, but it's my honor to introduce Kevin Hegemeyer. From the beginning, Kevin has demonstrated an unparalleled level of care and consideration, taking the time to get to know each of his residents, their learning styles, and unique needs as learners. He doesn't just impart knowledge, he helps you identify your areas of strength, of weakness, and together tirelessly works with you to address them. One resident stated, Kevin's holistic approach to mentorship went beyond simply providing academic guidance. He truly saw me as a whole person, ensuring my education was not only comprehensive, but also balanced. Whether it was teaching tips and tricks for efficiency, offering opportunities to demonstrate growth in areas where residents struggle, or helping to reframe your mindset during challenges, Kevin is always there, not just as a mentor, but as a steadfast supporter of mental and physical well-being. One of the things that sets Kevin apart is his passion for mentoring. He is constantly seeking out new ways to improve his own practice, whether that's exploring innovative teaching methods, learning about new study tools for board exams, or finding new opportunities for his residents to grow. His commitment to learning is contagious, and it's not surprising that he actively participates in Baylor's mentorship presentations, embodying the very values of continuous growth and learning that we all strive to instill in our own careers. Kevin is a true believer in Baylor's model, which ensures that every resident can learn from a variety of passionate mentors. He lives and breathes this philosophy and puts it into practice every day. Despite the geographical difficulties that are presented with his residency site, Kevin has proven that meaningful and comprehensive learning can happen anywhere. His work environment is fast-paced but psychologically safe, offering residents opportunities to develop and achieve competencies across a broad range of experiences. And when opportunities weren't readily available, Kevin went out of his way and would seek out those opportunities, arranging them and ensuring that residents had the experiences needed to truly learn and grow. What truly sets Kevin apart, though, is his unwavering belief he instills in each of his residents. On your toughest days, he reminds you that you are willing to do your best no matter what. Even after what you perceive as mistakes, Kevin would reframe and help you to see them as opportunities for learning. After residents leave his rotation, Kevin continues to check in, reminding them that they have a mentor not only during their time there, but also for life. His positivity, dedication, and encouragement are truly unmatched. In a world that often feels overwhelming, Kevin has remained a constant source of light, belief, and inspiration for each of his residents. It is with immense gratitude and respect that I get to announce this award for Kevin.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kendall Young, and I am the president of the physician assistant class that graduates tomorrow. The professor that the PA class of 2024 voted to receive the Clinical Teaching Excellence Award is one of my personal favorites amongst our faculty. She has consistently gone above and beyond for her students, always creating a safe space for those who need it with her warm and calming presence. For many of us, myself included, she was a source of unwavering support during our emergency medicine rotations and helped us through our own personal challenges, proving that she is truly more than just a professor and that she sees us more than as just her students. At this year's American Academy of Physician Assistants conference, she paid for Baylor students to attend the ultrasound competition out of her own pocket, going far beyond the expectations of a faculty member to create learning opportunities and to help her students gain experience. My classmates have said that this professor truly wants more for us than to just pass our classes, that she wants us to be confident and successful in our future careers as PAs. She has been an incredibly strong role model for us throughout our 2.5 years here, and I have no doubt she will continue to be a strong role model and a vital part of this program's faculty for many classes to come. For the second time today, congratulations to Professor Stephanie DeSandro.
That's wonderful. So we do not have nearly enough time today to recognize individually the many additional Baylor faculty members who provide outstanding instruction to our students. Several are in our audience. I suspect many are in our audience. Will all of our teaching faculty members please stand so that we can thank you publicly for your continuing contributions to the excellence of our health professions programs. Please stand. So awards are granted to graduating students who represent outstanding qualities that typify our entire student body. Our school has tasked various groups with the challenge of selecting inspiring student candidates for this special recognition. These groups include the Baylor College of Medicine Alumni Association, clinical preceptors, and faculty from each of our distinguished programs. Additional awards for academic and clinical excellence among our graduating students will be announced at the commencement ceremony tomorrow. Taj Blackman will now present the Alumni Association Layman Student Awards. Mr. Blackman is Baylor College of Medicine's Assistant Director of Alumni Affairs. Mr. Blackman.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for having me today. I'll say in advance, forgive me for my vision. As he mentioned, my name is Taj Blackman, Assistant Director of Alumni Affairs in the Office of Advancement and Alumni Affairs here at the Baylor College of Medicine. The Office of Advancement and Alumni Affairs raises philanthropic funds to support and advance medical education, research, patient care, and community service initiatives at Baylor. We are one of very few private freestanding health sciences universities in the country. As such, the charitable support of alumni and friends is vital to Baylor's success and reputation for academic excellence. The Baylor Alumni Association Lehman Outstanding Student Awards are in honor of the ophthalmology resident alumnus and active alumni volunteer, Dr. Robert F. Lehman. In April 2011, Dr. Lehman made a donation to establish a permanent endowed fund. The annual income generated by this endowment allows us to present these scholarships every year to deserving students in the School of Medicine, School of Health Professions, and Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences. Each awardee will receive a $500 scholarship due to Dr. Lehman's generosity. Each awardee, apologies. I'm proud to present the Lehman Student Award to 3 outstanding students today. The first award is presented to a student in the Physician Assistant Program, described as an exemplary student and friend to her community. For the Physician Assistant Program, I'm pleased to present this award to Montrachet Worley. Montrachet is an exemplary student who values community service and supports her peers. She has served as a student representative on multiple committees, including the School of Health Professions Curriculum Committee, and contributed to programs like Saturday Morning Science, mentoring underrepresented students in STEM. Montrachet's dedication and service have left a lasting impact on the BCM community. Her classmates admire her as a leader and motivator, often describing her as the one who kept everyone on track with study guides and reminders. Montrachet's commitment to fostering collaboration and inclusivity make her a standout recipient of this award. Our second award goes to an outstanding student in the Orthotics and Prosthetics program, Bianca Hill. Bianca exemplifies, please. Bianca exemplifies leadership and service, organizing BCM's first OMP program open house and enhancing admissions information sessions. She represented BCM as the first OMP resident on the U.S. International Society for Prosthetics and Orthotics service learning trip to Mexico. Bianca's authentic leadership and genuine positivity inspire those around her. Her ability to balance leadership and collaboration highlights her integrity and self-awareness. Bianca's kindness, curiosity, and unwavering dedication to her peers and profession are truly commendable. Please give another hand for Bianca. Our third award goes to an exemplary student in the Doctor of Nursing practice program, Nurse Anesthesia, Andrew Gomez. Andrew's dedication to his studies, patients, and the nurse anesthesia profession is exceptional. He has attended national conferences, served as an AANA Foundation student advocate, and contributed to the DNP Program Social Committee. His doctoral research, recognized for its excellence, reflects his commitment to evidence-based care. Andrew's professionalism and work ethic set him apart as an outstanding nurse anesthesia student. Beyond his academic and professional achievements, Andrew is praised by his clinical mentors for his compassion and meticulous care. His ability to lead with empathy and deliver exceptional results underscores his future success as a nurse anesthetist. Congratulations, Andrew. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Lehman Student Awardees and all of the 2024 graduates. I can't wait to follow along your career journey and see the amazing things you will accomplish. Thank you and welcome to the Baylor College of Medicine Alumni Association.
Well, next I have the great pleasure of recognizing an individual for outstanding service to the School of Health Professions community. I want to recognize Dr. Christina Holton, professor in the Department of Pediatrics, Infectious Disease, as the recipient of this year's Dean's Excellence Award. Dr. Holton has taught our health professions students for more than 20 years, intensively so through the clinical biochemistry course that contributes to the foundational learning of many of our students. Dr. Holton has demonstrated a high level of commitment to our students and to our educational mission, commitment that remains palpably positive and energetic while simultaneously maintaining high expectations for excellence. Dr. Holton has also served our educational mission through other avenues and has provided insight and thoughtful input through those service activities. For this sustained and exceptional service to the students and the educational mission of the School of Health Professions, I extend our deepest gratitude, Dr. Holton. Thank you. For several years, our school has underscored the scholarly nature of our PA program by holding a Health Professions Student Research Day a few days before commencement. This event has been named the J. David Holcomb Health Professions Student Research Day in honor of Dr. David Holcomb, our founding dean. At this event, which now includes all of our programs, graduating students present their individual research and scholarly products in the form of scientific posters and virtual presentations, in partial satisfaction of the degree requirements. These presentations provide an introduction to the process of dissemination of research outcomes to one's professional peers. This morning, the annual J. David Holcomb Health Professions Student Research Day was held. It was wonderful to see most of you there, and there was a positive and powerful energy in the room. We had 32 physician assistant studies students and 24 orthotics and prosthetics students present their master's research projects via posters and virtual presentations. Additionally, nurse anesthesia students participated and showcased a number of their projects, as did a number of genetic counseling alumni who graduated this past May. These presentations were viewed and judged by faculty and alumni from across Baylor College of Medicine, our affiliates, and other U.S. healthcare institutions. The judges identified the top 3 projects in each program. I have the pleasure today of announcing the winners for both the PA and ONP programs. Before announcing the winners, I would like to thank our OP and PA students for helping prepare the poster boards for our event this morning, and the judges for their assistance and their engagement in this process. I now ask that the Physician Assistant Program Student Poster Competition winners come to the stage as I introduce them. And the drum roll, all right? The third place winner, oh, thank you. The third place winner of the Research Day competition in the PA program was Michelle Kung. Michelle will receive a $100 award for her research entitled Relapsed Pediatric Acute Myeloid Leukemia, AML, a retrospective chart review. Michelle's primary mentor was Michelle Riedel, associate professor in the Department of Pediatrics Oncology. Her secondary mentor was Kathleen Thompson, assistant professor in the School of Health Professions. Congratulations, Michelle. So there was a tie for second place winner of the Research Day competition in the PA program between Elle Madsen and Carl Pohl. Great. So Elle will receive a $250 award for her research entitled Preparation to Prescribe in the Clinical Setting, Perception of Readiness Among Physician Assistant Students and Recent Program Graduates. Her primary mentor was Carl Fasser, professor in the School of Health Professions, and her secondary mentor was Vicki Waters, assistant professor in the School of Health Professions. Carl will receive also a $250 award for his research titled Diagnostic Utility Differences amongst the Framingham, Duke, Boston, and European Society of Cardiology criteria for diagnosing heart failure, a systematic review. Carl's primary mentor was Carl Fasser, professor in the School of Health Professions, and his secondary mentor was Catherine Erdman, assistant professor in the School of Health Professions. Congratulations, Elle and Carl. And the first place winner of the Research Day competition in the PA program was Haley Smith. Haley will receive a $500 award for her research entitled Retention of Electrocardiogram Interpretation Skills Among Physician Assistant Students. Haley's primary mentor was Carl Fasser, professor in the School of Health Professions, and her secondary mentor was Stephanie DeSandro, assistant professor in the School of Health Professions. Congratulations, Haley. All right, I now ask that the orthotics and prosthetics program winners come to the stage as I announce them. The third place winner of the Research Day competition in the O&P program was Cody Aiden. Cody will receive a $100 award for research entitled Partial Hand Amputation, Understanding Incidence, Demographics, and Etiology in the United States. Cody's primary mentor was Jeremy Sherman, assistant professor in the School of Health Professions. Congratulations, Cody. Once again, there was a tie for second place winner of the Research Day competition, the O&P program, between Marcella Diamond and Olivia Wong. Marcella and Olivia will each receive a $250 award for their research entitled, Marcella's research was entitled, Emerging Trends in Professional Satisfaction Among Early Career Orthotic and Prosthetic Clinicians. Marcella's primary mentor was Dr. Ashley Mullen, associate professor in the School of Health Professions. Olivia's research was entitled The Effects of Exoskeleton Training on Lower Limb EMG in the Subacute Stroke Population, a scoping review. Marcella's primary mentor was Dr. Sally Kenworthy, assistant professor in the School of Health Professions. Congratulations again, Marcella and Olivia. All right, and the first place winner of the Research Day competition in the O&P program was Emily Watson. Emily will receive a $500 award for her research entitled Trialing an Upper Limb Terminal Device Database. Emily's primary mentor was Jeremy Sherman, assistant professor in the School of Health Professions. Congratulations, Amy.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Likewise. All right, next, Dr. Megan Bullerwell, as the chair of our awards committee in the School of Health Professions, will present the Physician Assistant Joan Wilson Appel Award for Excellence in Clinical Research.
The Joan Wilson Appel Award for Excellence in Clinical Research is established to encourage physician assistant students at Baylor College of Medicine to broaden their knowledge to translational medical science and to consider clinical research as part of their future careers. This competitive award aims to encourage PA students to pursue academic careers where scholarship, clinical research, and discovery will be part of their ongoing medical practice. The award recognizes superior work by graduating student as embodied by a final draft manuscript and supporting documentation. Joan Wilson Appel celebrates her distinguished career as a certified physician assistant and clinical research coordinator in the fields of neurology and infectious disease research. This award is given in her honor by her husband, Dr. Stanley H. Appel. This year, we have an unusual situation in that we have the honor of presenting several awards to graduating PA students due to the generosity of donors. The first student received top scores from the committee and will receive $5,000 for her project titled Retinal Hemorrhage as a Predictor of Developmental Outcomes in Children Following Abusive Head Trauma. Please congratulate Jonna Pulliam. So this must be the year for ties. We have an unusual situation in that two students were equally deserving based on their scores for receiving this award. These two students will each receive $2,500 for their projects. Jessica Townsend will receive an award for her project titled Depression, Anxiety, and Stress in Physician Assistant Students at Baylor College of Medicine, a longitudinal study. Ainsley Sorensen will receive an award for her project, and bear with me, Clinical Presentations, Cytogenic Abnormalities and Mutations as Predictors of Response to BTKIS in DLBCL Richter's Transformation. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Bullowell. I now invite Professor Elizabeth Elliott, the PA Program Director, to the podium to present the Carl E. Fasser Physician Assistant Visionary Leadership Award and the Lewis A. Levitt Academic Excellence Award. Professor Elliott.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our next award is the Carl E. Fasser Visionary Leadership Award. This award was established in honor of Carl Fasser for his sustained demonstration of visionary leadership in the physician assistant profession through education, research, clinical practice, and service. The award is given annually to the Baylor College of Medicine physician assistant or program alumnus who demonstrates exceptional leadership in these same domains. This PA is a key asset to the Department of Cardiothoracic Surgery at Baylor St. Luke's Medical Center. He is the sole inpatient and advanced practice provider for the robotic cardiothoracic surgery service line and has been providing high-quality patient care with that team for many years. He has developed evidence-based and data-driven pre- and post-operative clinical guidelines for the patients under his team's care. Because of the guidelines he developed, his team has achieved the shortest length of stay, hospital stay, lowest mortality rates, and highest performance in cardiothoracic surgery nationally. The number of surgeries performed by this program has grown 300% since 2019. He has also addressed a critical gap in essential services for one of his patient populations, liaising with oral surgery to develop a protocol for endocarditis patients requiring tooth extraction, which has become the new standard of care at his facility. This effort required leadership, dedication, and a willingness to work with others. In addition to patient care, he leads monthly education sessions for the team and onboards new faculty and fellows. His supervisors say that he has the unique ability to orient the incoming residents and guide them to run an efficient service in their short time with the team, while also maximizing learning opportunities. In research, he is the top contributing advanced practice provider in Baylor College of Medicine's Department of Surgery for the past several years, resulting in numerous publications and presentations at the national and international level. He serves as a lead representative for cardiovascular surgery on several hospital-based committees, further driving changes that improve patient outcomes and satisfaction. Our 2024 Carl E. Fasser Visionary Leadership Award recipient is Zachary Gray.
Great, that's perfect. Here we go. Good, one more.
Next is the Lewis A. Leavitt Academic Excellence Award. This award is given annually to the graduating physician assistant student who has achieved the highest scholastic ranking in the graduating class. This award is in memory of Lewis A. Leavitt, former professor of rehabilitation, chair in the Department of Physical Medicine, and chair of the Allied Health Manpower Development Committee. His lifelong pursuit of academic excellence and his outstanding contributions to mankind made by exemplary achievements in the fields of medicine and health professions did much to provide innovative development of the physician assistant profession and our program at Baylor College of Medicine. The 2024 recipient of the Leavitt Academic Excellence Award is Annie Yang.
Thanks again, Professor Elliott. Now, Dr. Ashley Mullen will present the Orthotics and Prosthetics O&P Wright Award and Academic Excellence Awards. Dr. Mullen.
Thank you. The Right Values Award is awarded annually to an O&P student who has exemplified Baylor's values of respect, integrity, innovation, teamwork, and excellence. During her time in the program, the student took her passion for 3D printing and shared it with faculty and staff, even designing introductory curriculum for other students. She assisted with improving our practices and consistently provided constructive and helpful feedback. This work has now been included in curriculum for one of our clinical seminars. Generally, and that was just one example, she has demonstrated a commitment to her education and the program, which truly represents Baylor's values. This year's award goes to Olivia Wong. Our second award today is for academic excellence. Students who earn this award have demonstrated consistent excellence in coursework in the program. This year's awardee earned the highest marks in her courses and demonstrated a sustained commitment to her academic excellence. And as her research mentor, I can personally attest to her dedication to her studies and her work. Please congratulate Marcella Diamond.
All right, thank you, Dr. Mullen. So the final awards this afternoon are presented to nurse anesthesia students. The Doctor of Nursing Practice, nurse anesthesia, has a long history of recognizing graduating students who well represent the qualities we would expect of outstanding leaders in the profession of nurse anesthesia. Dr. Rachel Davis, Director of the Doctor of Nursing Program in Nurse Anesthesia, will present these three specially named awards. Dr. Davis.
Okay, good afternoon. On behalf of the faculty, it is a great honor and privilege to present this year's awards for the DNP program in nurse anesthesia. This year, we are awarding doctoral degrees to 27 students. All of our graduates came to Baylor College of Medicine as registered intensive care nurses possessing a baccalaureate degree and have now completed 36 months of rigorous education, preparing them to become certified registered nurse anesthetists. As of yesterday, these 27 professionals have collectively provided over 81,000 hours of clinical service, administering more than 22,000 anesthetics at our clinical affiliates. Every single one of them has worked diligently to reach this point, and we are proud of every single one of them. Today, we would like to recognize exemplary efforts with the following awards. Our first award this afternoon is the Helen Lamb CRNA Award for Academic Achievement. The award honors Helen Lamb, the founder and director of Barnes Hospital School of Anesthesia from 1929 to 1951. She chaired the American Association of Nurse Anesthetists Education Committee that established the curriculum and minimum standards for schools of nurse anesthesia. She also performed the anesthetic for the world's first pneumonectomy and served as AANA president from 1940 to 1942. In recognition of Helen Lamb's commitment and dedication to nurse anesthesia education, this award is presented annually to the graduating nurse anesthetist who has achieved the highest scholastic rank during the didactic phase of the program. And this was a very close call because this is an incredibly bright group of people. It is with great pleasure that I present the 2024 Helen Lamb Award for Academic Excellence to Erica Reed. Our next award this afternoon is the Alice McGaw CRNA Award for Clinical Achievement. Alice McGaw, the most famous nurse anesthetist of the 19th century, worked at St. Mary's Hospital in Rochester, Minnesota. St. Mary's later became internationally recognized as the Mayo Clinic. Dr. Charles Mayo conferred upon Alice McGaw the title Mother of Anesthesia for her many achievements in the field of anesthesiology, particularly her mastery of the open drop inhalation technique of anesthesia utilizing ether and chloroform. At a time when anesthesia was feared more than the surgery itself, McGaw demonstrated that integrating nursing principles into the process of anesthesia could minimize patient fears and enhance the safety of anesthesia. In recognition of Alice McGaw's remarkable professional vision and expertise, this award is presented annually to the graduating nurse anesthetist who has achieved the highest clinical rank during the clinical phase of the program. It is with great pleasure that I present the 2024 Alice McGaw Award for Clinical Excellence to Maria Moya. Okay. Our last award this afternoon is the Dr. James R. Walker Clinical Education Excellence Award. This award was established in 2022 to honor the legacy of Dr. James R. Walker, sitting right there, who held the position of Program Director of the Doctor of Nursing Practice program at Baylor College of Medicine for 24 years. Dr. Walker is a nationally and internationally recognized leader in the nurse anesthesia profession, having served in numerous leadership positions within the Texas Association of Nurse Anesthetists, the American Association of Nurse Anesthesiology, the Council on Accreditation of Nurse Anesthesia Educational Programs, and the International Federation of Nurse Anesthetists. Under Dr. Walker's leadership, the Baylor College of Medicine Nurse Anesthesia Program achieved many great things, including being fourth in the nation to transition to the entry into practice doctorate, establishment of a state-of-the-art simulation center, and obtaining recognition as the #2 nurse anesthesia program in the nation. This student-nominated award recognizes individuals who exemplify the values of Baylor College of Medicine and who have made significant contributions to the clinical education of nurse anesthesia students. In their nomination letter, nurse anesthesia students had the following to say about this year's recipient. His experience and knowledge in the practice of anesthesia are unparalleled. However, what truly sets him apart is his unwavering willingness and remarkable ability to share the knowledge and skills he has honed over decades of practice. His gentle approach to teaching creates a welcoming and supportive environment where nurse anesthesia trainees feel comfortable, even when caring for the most critically ill patients. His dedication to lifelong learning is equally impressive. His constant pursuit of new knowledge and techniques ensures that his practice remains at the forefront of anesthesia care. His passion for learning is matched only by his desire to share that knowledge with others, enriching the growth and expertise of those fortunate enough to learn from him. His commitment to putting his patients first is evident in his daily work. There is never a need to rush. Everything is done with purpose and always for the benefit of the patient. This year's recipient of the Dr. James R. Walker Award is Dr. Bigniew Wojciechowski. And Dr. Wojciechowski is unable to be with us today. However, he did send a very kind message this morning to thank you all for the nomination. He graciously accepts the award, and I promised him it's in the mail, so thank you.
All right, thank you, Dr. Davis. Well, congratulations to all of our award recipients. You embody the excellence that typifies the many facets of Baylor College of Medicine. As we conclude this awards ceremony, I want to thank everyone who contributes to making our programs among the most outstanding collection of health programs in the country. This includes our wonderful program and school staff members, faculty members, fellow students, and administrators. Finally, I've been asked to note that if you received a Crystal Award, please come forward in a moment to collect the presentation box to protect the award. So this concludes our 2024 awards ceremony. Please join us in Razor Lounge, just situated at the back of this auditorium for a reception. We look forward to seeing you at our 2024 commencement ceremony tomorrow morning. Thank you for being here and coming to support and celebrate our graduates.